Manoj turns off the machine, lights the dim lamps, ready to show his skills. Handy chuckles helplessly, nagging him to move in. But Manoj's pride is as stubborn as a mule, making refusal his mantra. On exam day, as an Hindi speaker, English has always been Manoj's Achilles heel. But when he leaves the exam room, he's feeling on top of the world, because the topic is India and terror. All he had to do was translate his old essay into English, and he thought the interview would be a breeze, but the classmates' reaction to the exam paper made him feel like he'd just tripped and fell flat on his face. Little did he know that a tiny typo would wash away a year of hard work. After this defeat, he didn't jump straight into studying again. Instead, he hops on a bus to the northern mountains, knowing he still owes Maya a proper apology. But when he arrives, he finds Maya is not home. Luckily, the butler helps him call, but it's clear she's still mad about his disappearing act. Manoj has no alternative but to begin his confession, yet there's still nothing but crickets on the other side. Maya simply coldly asks him to hand the phone to the butler, and at that moment, Manoj feels like a goose being cooked. Manoj realizes he probably shouldn't have fantasized about this cross-class romance. Deflated, he has to take the mayor's bus back home with his tail between. The dirt roads seem unchanged, yet are deserted. He meets his sister alone outside. Manoj excitedly hugs, then acts like a detective, asking about family, and learns mom and brother work for the landlord. Dad's still out seeking justice. When asked about grandma, his sister's smile fades fast, with a sense of foreboding. Manoj hurries home to find an empty bed. He asks his sister why she didn't inform him earlier it was grandma's final wish. She wanted them not to bother him or his dad. When mom gets home from work, she reassures him to focus on studying, as they now have jobs. No need to worry about money anymore, but looking around, the home is still in dire straits. His mother asks, "Will you wear a suit next time?" Manoj's tears pour like a broken dam. It feels like he wants to wash away all his failures and pains. From then on, the weight of family responsibility quietly rested on Manoj's shoulders. Besides work and study, he remits extra money home daily. One day, his dad arrives unexpectedly, sees him in the dark, and sheds regretful tears for the first time. Years of setbacks make him realize that the justice he fought for is worth as much as a used paper towel and has led the family into dire straits. So he decides to buckle under to his boss, believing that making money to support the family is the priority, but Manoj disagrees. Though failing now, they'll one day pen a new chapter in life's book. With that, Dad gets back on his feet, and Manoj carries on with his grueling daily 12-hour work days. Then he stutters for another 8 hours, leaving little time for sleep. One day in class, Maya suddenly returns. After class, she approaches Manoj to apologize, having heard everything from Pandy. Stripping away the flawless facade, Manoj is revealed to be even more genuine. However, a poor family situation forces the boy to abandon love. Maya never sees Manoj again in the following months. It isn't until the third round of finals results come out that she rushes to share the news. But Manoj is unfazed, having mastered the material after 3 years of cramming. He's well prepared, but Maya reminds him that the exam format has changed to focus on essays. That's precisely his weak spot. How about I lend you some cash so you can quit your job and study full-time? Learning in this dreary place isn't effective. Manoj politely declines her offer, despite his ability to find humor in hardship. It doesn't create miracles in the upcoming exams. Running out of time, he only manages to complete 12 out of 20 essay questions, and yet again, his dreams slip through his fingers. Meanwhile, a tipsy Pandy blames the failure on Maya, saying she distracted Manoj. He urges Manoj to wake up to reality. If he can't succeed soon, he should get out of this dead-end place. Little does he know, the more he stays in that dim little factory, the more one must hold on, as no one wants to wait for a loser. This is a lesson he just got from his girlfriend of 3 years. Confronted with baseless accusations, Maya left in tears, and Manoj hurried to stop her. In a deep gaze filled with love and tears, Maya finally reveals the feelings she's kept hidden, and Manoj can hardly believe his ears. He starts sprinting in the night, thinking of someone who can help Deep Mohan, the exam champion from 4 years ago. Deep doesn't turn down Manoj's late-night visit, despite being swamped with work. After learning the situation, he cut straight to the heart of the issue. Your past successes were lucky flukes, but this exam won't be easy. You need to write 20 essays in 3 hours. That means you've got to write 200 words every 9 minutes. Sounds simple, right? But don't forget to leave time for things. That leaves you with maybe 8 minutes for writing. To prove it, Deep has Manoj try it out right there. The topic's about Manoj, but he wrote in chaos, finishing under 100 words. If it were topics like social governance or international relations, well, let's not even go there. So, Deep concludes bluntly, if Manoj doesn't change his ways, this last exam will end in failure too. When he returns, his senior Gailai insists he stop working and offers him a room in the tea house to study, delivering meals right on time and even sending money to his family. So, Manoj acquired his very first desk during his lifetime, and on the following day, Maya presented him with a stopwatch as a gift. She encouraged him to maintain a 16-hour study routine, but Maya herself didn't dare slack off. Now that Manoj is a big ship sailing forward, how could her little boulder afford to be left behind?